A possible tornado outbreak over the next few days is in the making for the Midwest, and it's also over the anniversary, the 13th anniversary of the 2011 super outbreak, which spawned over 350 tornadoes within just 4 days. Now, a lot of people are getting concerned about this because of verbiage issued by the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center in Norman, Oklahoma, where they said strong to intense tornadoes could be possible on Thursday, April 25th. Now, what you need to know is that in 2011, there was a super outbreak from April 25th to April 29th, where 360 tornadoes occurred within that 4-day period. 216 of those occurred on April 27th. Now, we do have a system that is starting to look exactly like it did in 2011, and it has everyone on edge. Basically, what we're going to see is we're going to have a shortwave trough come down and eject over the panhandle. What this is going to do is bring up a lot of those dew points and a lot of cape, and it's going to eat away at that, which could bring a nocturnal tornado threat. Now, the National Weather Service Storm Prediction Center out of Norman, Oklahoma has issued a level 3 out of level 5 risk, known as an enhanced risk, on day 3, with the chance to possibly go moderate here as this threat intensifies. Now, they've been monitoring this for a couple days now on the long-term GFS and the ensembles, and unfortunately, it is starting to look exactly like we don't want it to, which means that we could have a 4-day tornado outbreak that goes from Texas possibly up into Illinois and Missouri. Now, again, this is basically the exact same as that 2011 super outbreak. You know, it caused over $10 billion in damage. It wounded over 3,000 people and killed hundreds. And that is not what we want to have happen again. That's why we are talking to you about this, so that way you can have a safety plan. You can have a tornado plan. If you have a tornado shelter, go clean it out. Go put whatever you need, cell phone chargers, the cables, food, drinks, whatever you may need. Make sure it's cleaned out, ready to go, and has locking capacity. If you don't have a tornado shelter, you need to think about what you're going to do if you have a tornado warning go off. Speaking of which, you need to have multiple ways to get these warnings. Don't rely just on your cell phones. Don't rely just on tornado, fire sirens, whatever you guys call them. Don't just rely on those. What you need to do is make sure you have a weather radio. You can go out to Walmart, go to Best Buy, pretty much just have a weather radio. That is the best way to get these alerts here. You know, this is the time to get serious, guys. Yeah, there's only a little bit that makes my hair stand up on edge here, and this is going to be one of those days. This is going to be one of those weekends where, you know, our eyes are going to be on the radar. We're going to be watching everything because, granted, the bulk shear's not right where it needs to be, which is great, but it has all the ingredients needed to cause intense tornadoes. That's anything above an EF3. You know, 2013 was the last EF5 that we had there in Moore, Oklahoma, and we've had some high-end EF4s. You know, there's Rolling Fork, there's Tuscaloosa. Just, we need to definitely take this serious because this is lining up just like it did in 2011, and we haven't had a system move through in many, many years where it panned out like this, where it has all the ingredients needed to just and fire away. So be sure to hit subscribe and follow. Leave any comments down below, and I will be sure to try to answer all of them. Thank you.